Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for an MP webinar covering Revolutionizing Recruitment, Unleashing the Power of Talent Acquisition. I'm Brianna Hostler, marketing specialist here at MP. For those of you joining us on a webinar for the first time, MP is a full-service human capital management company. We offer a complete suite of products and services to support organizations through the entire employee lifecycle, including recruiting, HR, payroll, benefits administration, time and attendance, and compliance assistance. We support our clients with cutting edge technical solutions as well as proactive, reliable service and deep HR and payroll expertise. At MP, we are wired for HR and help our clients succeed by aligning their people strategy with their business goals. I'm excited to introduce your presenter for today's program, Jason Armata. Jason Armata is the sales director for recruiting services at MP. He has close to 20 years of sales experience in agency staffing and the technology industry. Prior to joining MP, Jason held leadership and partnership roles working with clients across all industries, including small business, mid-market, and Fortune 500 companies. Just a few housekeeping items before we get started here today. If you would like to submit a question during the program, please use the Q&A feature at the bottom of the screen. We will be sending out the recording of the webinar later today along with the slides. And with that, I'm going to hand the mic off to Jason.
Thanks, Brianna. Good day, everyone, and welcome to our webinar on revolutionizing recruitment, unleashing the power of talent acquisition. In today's hyper-competitive talent landscape, hiring good candidates simply isn't enough. As leaders across industries, we're all acutely aware that to thrive in the aftermath of the Great Resignation, adaptability is the key to success. And yet, if your recruiting process remains outdated and cumbersome, your ability to attract the best candidates may be slipping through your fingers. Throughout our presentation today, we will explore the crucial aspects of current recruiting trends and how to combat them. We'll explore the ins and outs of identifying and eliminating friction in your hiring process, discuss proven strategies for improving feedback loops among recruiters, hiring managers, and cross-functional stakeholders, and unveil the best practices for harnessing automation to hire more efficiently and effectively. By the end of this session, you'll be equipped with actionable insights to revolutionize your recruiting efforts, ensuring that you not only stay ahead of the curve, but also outpace your competition in the ever-evolving world of talent acquisition. As we step into the last quarter of 2023, the landscape of talent acquisition is evolving at an unprecedented pace. To navigate this shifting terrain, we must address a series of trends and challenges shaping the future of recruiting. Here, we'll dive into these key trends, exploring how they impact the way organizations attract and retain talent in a dynamic job market. Remote work expectations. The challenge here, many job seekers now prioritize remote work options. In response to this, the rise of remote work expectations among candidates, consider offering flexible work arrangements and optimizing your virtual onboarding process to appeal to a wider talent pool. Candidate experience. The challenge here, candidates expect a smooth and personalized application process. Prioritize this candidate experience by simplifying your application process, providing timely feedback, and ensuring a positive journey for candidates from start to finish. Employer branding. Here, the competition for top talent demands a strong employer brand. Enhance your employer branding efforts through transparent showcases of your company culture, employee testimonials, and social responsibility initiatives to stand out in the competitive talent market. Data-driven recruitment. Some challenges here. Decisions based on data are vital, but collecting and analyzing data can be complex. So in the best efforts here, you should embrace data-driven recruiting by implementing analytics tools to track recruiting metrics and gain valuable insights for making informed strategic decisions. Rapid adaptation. The challenge here, the recruiting landscape evolves quickly. Staying up to date is very time consuming. In a fast evolving recruiting landscape, encourage continuous learning within your team by attending industry events, webinars like this one, to stay informed about the latest trends and best practices. Remote interviewing. Conducting effective remote interviews can be difficult. Optimize your remote interviewing process by training recruiters and hiring managers on effective virtual interview techniques, ensuring a smooth candidate evaluation process. Employee retention. Once hired, retaining top talent becomes crucial. After hiring, focus on employee retention by offering comprehensive onboarding, career development opportunities, and regular check-ins to maintain high job satisfaction. AI and automation. Leveraging automation effectively can be intimidating. Gradually introduce automation into your recruiting process, starting with routine tasks like resume screening and interview scheduling, and explore AI tools to enhance candidate matching and engagement. These examples showcase how understanding and adapting to recruiting trends can help organizations attract and retain top talent effectively. Successful recruiting strategies will often involve a combination of these approaches, tailored to your organization's unique needs and goals. Now, finding what's causing potential frictions in your hiring process. Now, let's turn our focus to the heart of improving your hiring process. It's not just about knowing the trends, it's also about applying them to your unique context. In this section, we'll explore how to identify and address the friction points in your hiring process. Remember, a smoother, more efficient process not only benefits your organization, but also enhances the candidate experience. Here we've compiled 5 easy steps to find and fix problems in your hiring process. Candidate journey and mapping. Create personas and user feedback surveys. Candidate journey mapping allows you to step into the shoes of your applicants, create candidate personas to understand their unique experience, and use feedback surveys at critical points to uncover areas where friction may be slowing down your hiring process. Collecting and analyzing feedback. Implement Net Promoter Score and conduct exit interviews. Harness the power of feedback to drive improvements. Implement Net Promoter Score surveys for quantitative insights, and conduct exit interviews with candidates who declined offers to unearth any hidden issues in your process. Process automation and workflow. Automate resume screening and standardize interview processes. Automation can be a game changer. Automate resume screening using AI-driven tools and standardize your interview process with structured templates to eliminate bottlenecks and enhance any efficiencies that can be had. Technology and tool evaluations. Assess integration capabilities and trial periods. Choosing the right tools is essential. Assess integration capabilities to ensure a seamless data flow, and consider implementing trial periods to evaluate the impact of any new recruiting technology. Candidate communication and transparency. Communication timeline and feedback sessions. Effective communication is key. Set clear communication timelines to manage candidate expectations and offer constructive feedback to rejected candidates to maintain a positive candidate experience. With these 5 steps, you can explore various strategies to uncover and address friction in your hiring process, whether it's mapping the candidate journey, gathering feedback, automating tasks, selecting the right tools, or improving communication. These steps will help you create a more efficient and candidate-centric recruitment process. Now, stay with us as we move forward, where we'll dig into ways to improve and shorten feedback loops between recruiting, hiring managers, and cross-functional stakeholders. Improving the feedback loop between different members on your team. Inefficient feedback loops can lead to delays, missed opportunities, and even the loss of top talent, which I'm sure many of you have experienced in one case or another. In this section, we'll explore strategies to enhance communication and collaboration between recruiting, your hiring managers, and cross-functional stakeholders, ensuring that everyone is on the same page and decisions are made swiftly. Regular communication meetings. One effective way to improve feedback loops is to schedule regular communication meetings with your team. In our example, Amazon holds weekly bar raiser meetings. These meetings bring together recruiting teams, hiring managers, and stakeholders to discuss progress, align expectations, and address any bottlenecks that they can then adjust. Streamline feedback channels. To further expedite feedback loops, streamline feedback channels. At Google, their interview feedback tool is utilized for this specifically. Create well-defined channels for providing feedback on candidate and establish clear protocols for timely responses. Technology-enabled collaboration. Leveraging technology can significantly enhance collaboration. Airbnb, for example, maximizes technology in their process, exploring tools that enable real-time feedback, collaboration on candidate profiles, and centralized communication platforms can enhance your entire workflow. Use these examples and tactics to transform your feedback loops, making them more efficient and productive. By scheduling these regular communication meetings, streamlining feedback channels, and harnessing technology while you're gaining feedback from your team members, you can create a collaborative and agile recruiting process that keeps your organization ahead in this very competitive talent market. Automation has revolutionized the way we recruit talent, enabling organizations to be more efficient and effective. As you've heard, we'll mention technology and AI quite a bit during this presentation. In our last section, we'll dig a little bit deeper here, where we'll explore best practices for harnessing the power of automation in your hiring process, from resume screening to data analytics. Best practices for automation in hiring. Resume screening automation. Automating resume screening can save you significant amount of time. Consider the many tools available today that use AI to analyze resumes and identify top candidates efficiently. This is one area where most recruiting teams and clients that we speak to regularly see the major time invested in their interview process. Automated interview scheduling. Say goodbye to the back and forth emails. Tools like Calendly, Schedule One, and X.AI can seamlessly integrate with your calendars and simplify the interview scheduling process. Automated reference checks. Speed up reference checks with tools like Terrific, which automates the process, collects feedback, and provides valuable insights to you and your hiring managers prior to making a hire. Data analytics and decision making. Data is your ally in recruiting. Platforms like Tableau, Power BI, and Google Data Studio help you analyze recruiting metrics, visualize trends, and make informed decisions. Personalization at scale. Even when dealing with a large volume of candidates, you can personalize your communication. Solutions like MailChimp, HubSpot, and Marketo enable personalized messaging at scale and really improves the candidate experience. Integration with applicant tracking systems, or ATSs. Integration is key for a seamless workflow. Ensure your automation tools integrate well with your ATS. Popular ATS options include Workday, Bamboo HR, and iSolved, which we use internally here at MP for many of our recruiting clients, and we absolutely love the platform. Remember that embracing automation isn't just about speed, it's about enhancing the overall quality of your recruiting efforts. By implementing these best practices, you'll be well equipped to hire top talent efficiently and effectively, giving your organization a competitive edge in the ever-evolving talent landscape. As we start to wind down our webinar today, I want to emphasize the critical takeaways that can reshape your approach to a talent acquisition. Stay agile and adaptable. The recruitment landscape is in constant flux. Staying agile and adaptable allows you to navigate evolving trends and remain competitive. Address hiring friction. Removing friction points in your hiring process is key to providing candidates with a smoother, more engaging experience. It's a game changer for attracting top-tier talent. Enhance feedback loops. Rapid decision-making is a competitive advantage. Improving feedback loops ensures that you can make informed choices swiftly, securing the talent that you need for your growing and expanding teams. Leverage automation. Automation is not just about speed, it's about efficiency and data-driven insights. Enhance your recruitment strategy and lead to smarter hiring decisions across all your departments. Now, if you're ready to turn these insights into actionable strategies, MP is here to help partner with you for any of your outsourced recruiting and HR consulting services. With MP, you can supercharge your talent acquisition. We have a proven record of driving results and securing top-tier talent in competitive markets across all industries. We have a comprehensive services approach. MP offers outsourced recruiting and HR consulting, tailoring our solutions to your unique needs, understanding that there is not a one-size-fits-all model when it comes to hiring and expanding your talent pool. We'll collaborate on the implementation. We work closely with you to seamlessly integrate today's tools and processes into your recruiting strategy, leveraging a lot of the techniques and processes we described today here. We can make recommendations and also help you implement those processes on behalf of your organization or on your behalf. Transform with MP's expertise. Reach out to explore how MP's expertise can transform your recruiting efforts and find you the best available talent in an ever-changing landscape of recruiting. So with that, we're going to pause here and see what questions the group may have presented to us on the Q&A. We'll give a couple more minutes here to see if anyone else has specific questions relative to the material we covered today. And I'll be happy to answer those. So if you want to go ahead, go into the chat or the QA section, and we're happy to answer any questions there specifically that have come up. So one question asked relative to some of these tools and resources. We'll be able to publish that with the information today, and we'll also be sending out some information that you can download relative to some of the recruiting best practices that we discussed today. That's available to any of the participants, anyone that's registered for the webinar today. Another question here is if we feel that AI could take over or streamline recruiters' jobs. So I think AI is a great tool. The one thing I've always said about recruiting and recruiting services is that it's just the type of work that will never be completely replaced. You still need that personal touch, that human interaction. Unless you're hiring robots, you're going to need someone that's not a robot on the other end to connect with them and really express a little bit about your corporate culture and environment. But some of these tools are extremely effective in streamlining a lot of those front-end processes. In particular, as I mentioned, the resume screening tools, the ability to manage candidates through your entire workflow. I know that here internally at MP, with many of our clients on iSolved, we're able to manage those candidates. The hiring managers can see those candidates where they are in the process. It can generate emails to those individuals as far as where they stand in the process, if they've been denied an opportunity with the organization. So there are some things that I know in my experience over the past 20 years, drafting a fresh email or using a cookie cutter template and cutting and pasting it, although it doesn't take a ton of time, there are better things I could be working with on my day-to-day basis. And with that, I think we don't have any other questions that we'll be addressing. We'll make note of any other questions here today. We can send them up in a follow-up email. My contact information is here. If you've got questions specific to the webinar, or if your organization is looking to potentially beef up their recruiting efforts, MP has an outsourced recruiting division that is very unique in the marketplace and has the ability to save our clients close to 40 to 60% over traditional staffing firm fees. So we're always happy to have conversations with any of our participants and extended members of your team if at any point in time you'd like to hear a little bit more about our services. So with that, that concludes our webinar for today. Brianna, I don't know if you have some closing messages you'd like to cover as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Jason. To learn more about MP's full service solutions for 2023 and more, I just dropped a link in the chat that will connect you with an MP team member. You can also visit our website at mp-hr.com for more information. Be sure to join us for our upcoming webinar, ACAA Reporting, How to Prepare for 2024 Changes. Visit our website to register and to see the full calendar of upcoming events and available resources. We will be sending out a recording of today's webinar with the presentation slides this afternoon. Thanks for joining us and have a terrific day.